deal. This is Shane, and I get asked lots and lots about what pedals I like and what I'm currently using, all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd put a little video together to show you my small board first and then over to my big board as well. I'm very lucky in a way. I get lots of stuff sent to me to demo, and it also makes it very confusing. My board does change quite regularly. Almost every gig I'll try something new. But what I've got on this board I've used now for the last maybe 4 weeks, which is really cool. And it sounds absolutely rocking, and it's a couple of pedals that, you know, I guess most people probably wouldn't choose if they had lots of different gear to choose from. But yeah, I think this combination sounds really cool, and I absolutely love it. It sort of suits the vibe with this particular guitar and suits the sound that I've got in my head, at least on the clean channel of my Fender amp. So we're gonna go through some of these pedals, and if you have any questions, let me know, or head over to INTHEBLUES.net. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at these pedals and the reason why I like them so much right now. And this is my Gibson Les Paul with P90s into my Blues Deluxe reissue. This is the clean tone. Let's start with the big yellow pedal in the middle. This is the Pedal of Babylon Zentastic pedal. It's basically like a Zen drive with a few extra options. And I have the toggle switch to the left, which fattens out the mids that little bit more. What I love about this pedal is it turns my tone off clean from a beautiful clean tone. So let's try this. Now what I love about it is you can also just dime in a little extra top end by turning up the presence and the tone control. And you're not really losing anything in the terms of the fullness of the clean. Actually sounds a little thicker. So that's great, it already sounds really cool. So I've just moved the toggle switch to the right, which kind of scoops out the sound a little more. Now it just depends on what guitar I'm playing really, but I usually leave it to the left. Sounds great either way. What I love about this pedal is it has a volume boost on this side, and you can control that via the pot on the left-hand side, or my left-hand side at least, hidden right down there. So let's give this a shot. This is the pedal on again. Volume boost on. Bridge. So as you can hear, it sounds great. It just boosts it. Well, I've got it set to just boost it about maybe 15% louder. I don't want it over the top loud, but that's perfect. So as you can see, I've got a Maxon Overdrive OD-808, which is the stock standard one, and it absolutely rocks with this pedal here. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how that sounds. Clean, Zentastic. And with the Maxon. So as you can hear, it sounds great, and on its own. On its own, it still sounds good, but it doesn't sound anywhere near as full and as fat as with the Zentastic on. That's awesome. And then I also have the luxury with this pedal of running the boost, all three of these on at the same time. So you can get an extra volume boost with a little bit of sustain. It's really sweet. Over to the Moen Vibe pedal. I really like this thing. It's great for putting in little bits of organ-ish style sounds. Really cool. Super cool. And the tape machine by Tone City. I've got loads of analog delay pedals. I've probably got 5 of them now. I absolutely love this one. Awesome. It's not that in your face, which is what I love about it, and it's easy to set. It's just a great pedal, adds a little bit of dynamic to your sound. This is my little tuner. It's the only small one, or the only second tuner that I have. It's not a clip-on one for a guitar, so it's a little PT21 by Donna, I think it is, or Eno, someone like that. Anyway. All right, let's take a look at my wah pedal. It's a GCB 95F. It's the same one I use on both my boards. I just move it around as I need to. And this is how that sounds on clean, with a little bit of tape machine on still. I don't often use the wah pedal dead clean, but it still sounds nice. And this is with the Zentastic on. With the Maxon. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I absolutely love these pedals. It's definitely worth checking these out. Some of them are like 40, 50 bucks. And you know, even the Zentastic, as great as it is, it's not that expensive. It's like around 120 US, somewhere around there. So it's not over the top expensive, which is great. Pedals of Babylon sort of get that right. They don't charge you 250 bucks. It's awesome. The Maxon Overdrive OD-808, how can you go wrong? It's just great. And it's funny, it's one of those pedals that I didn't use for a long, long time. I've gone back to it because it absolutely rocks when you play live. You click it in, bang, you can just feel like your sound's just taken to the next level, which some pedals don't do as nicely. I'm going for more of a smooth kind of tone, especially on the bridge. I don't want it too bitey on the high end. and I think it sounds pretty nice, but let me know what you think as well. My wah pedal's just bog standard stock GCB 95F, and you know, it's great, I love it. So any wah pedal's fine. I don't really think there's much of a difference between them, unless of course you're buying something really cheap and it might be sucking your tone. I know some of the cheaper Vox wah pedals do that. Anyway, that's for another time. I should be demoing my big board pretty soon, so stay tuned for that as well. Thanks for watching, see ya.